Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Jason. Happy Thursday. It's almost Friday, almost the end of the week. Hope everybody's having a great week, getting ready for Christmas. Let's talk about video games. Hey, I'm a big fan. My take on video games is they're a great thing. I've been playing video games ever since I was 5 or 6 when my mom bought me an Atari. I even remember with video games, going to an arcade was the thing to do. Uh, if anybody's ever seen Stranger Things, hey, going to especially that second season, going to an arcade, that was the thing to do. You go there, play video games. It was a blast. Once you could get them at home, though, that was a game changer. Um, I think I've ever had every single platform that's come out that you play video games on, from Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, Xbox. Had them all. I've enjoyed them all. Don't really play too many video games now. I might sneak one on my phone every now and then, but don't have a console. Don't really have time for it. Having a family, having a young daughter, that kind of takes up all my time. But when she gets older, if she wants to get a video game console, I'm not gonna fight it, and I might get a chance to play a little bit with her, which I think is cool. Um, I think video games has affected me fairly positive. It's given me a chance to relieve some stress, kind of immerse myself in a world when stuff's going bad in my own life, kind of escape that world for a little while and not have to deal with that. I can play a first person shooter, which I'm real big fans of those, and kind of live out my tactical fantasies. I wasn't a SEAL in the Navy, but they have games where I can play one, which I think is pretty cool. Um, you know, I think I regard them as a great form of media. I think they kind of inspire creativity in young children. Some games even have a history element to them, like Assassin's Creed, where they tie in real life historical events to a game where you can be involved in those historical events, which I think is really, really cool. And it's a really good way to get kids interested in history, or even adults. I've had fun playing the Assassin's Creed games. I'm not really concerned. Now, I think it's up to parents to moderate what games and how long their kids play games for. You don't want kids playing games from first thing when they wake up to when they go to bed. You want them play outside. You want everything in moderation, right? But other than that, I'm not really concerned. Now, I think research will eventually reveal that violent video games causes violence? No, I don't. I think that's a false correlation. I think video games themselves don't cause people to become violent. I think violent people are drawn to violent video games, just like violent people are drawn to movies that are violent. I think that in itself, people use as a easy answer to a hard problem. What causes people to be violent? People have been searching that for years, and nobody's come out with a great answer that kind of covers everything in a nutshell. It's easy to say, oh, hey, violent video games make people violent, but the studies have shown that it's probably not true, because they don't account for, hey, were they violent before they start playing the video games? I don't think they cause people to go shoot up a school. I think even if those games weren't around, if somebody's going to be violent, they're going to be attracted to something else that they can get their violence fix. Am I tired of politicians? and other groups blame video games. I don't know. I think people want to know why things happen. And I think it's important that people ask the questions. But I also think people should use the information that's out there and say, and look at the studies that have been conducted and use that as a basis for where to start to find those answers. I don't think there's ever going to be a link. I think video games, even violent ones, they're just an escape. I don't think it causes people to be violent. So, I think video games have done more good than harm. They inspire creativity. They allow people to escape their lives, and they might be in a bad situation where they can just escape for a little while, go fly a plane around, go drive cars that they would never be able to drive in person, like Gran Turismo or something like that. I think video games can be a really, really positive outlet for people. But that's my take. Hope everybody has a great night. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Take care.